Chat. Good morning. How you guys doing today? Beast, Monday, Mikey, Dave, Nika, Caitlin, Super Fluffy, Coco, Nano, excuse me, Apul, Jeff, Amara, Antonio, the Hedgehog, PS3, Wii 360, Jay, Henry, Lil Man, Gold, that Misfit, Jet, Logan, Priest, Ariel, and Michael. How you guys doing? Good morning, Jet. I'm definitely missing some people now, but hope you're all doing well. 8,000 for Charmander? Ooh, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Even if you're a little bit over, it happens, it happens. Alright, today will be a shorter stream today, chat. Also, we put the Nuzlocke rules in the description on YouTube's end. There's a command on Twitch for that. I believe it's !rules on Twitch. But, yeah, now we got the rules listed. We got the shiny encounter for Charmander listed, and a clip, if anyone wants to see that clip. The link should be there. Am I still hunting Chars? This is another one. This is another one. We got Charmander 2 days ago. There is a link in the description for that now, with the encounters. So that should help there. And yeah, let's get started. Today's a shorter stream, so let's get it booked. There, music. Oh my gosh, it's overlapping. Ah, okay. We're so back, Shiny Rattata. Hoping we get, like, something. Hoping for anything. Oh, electric, huh? Oh, wait, I don't need my electric. I'm not for Rattata. I'm not for Pidgey, too. Odds of Fire Red. 1 in 8192. Yes, those are the odds. Goat Rattata. Green Rat or Yellow Bird? Dorito! Hello! Dorito on Twitch. Yeah, it's a slower process because I don't have running shoes yet. To reiterate the plan, we are trying to get a shiny here. So it's either a Rattata or a Pidgey. And I believe both? Rattata definitely, but Pidgey's a maybe. But if we get a Rattata here, then we can get a shiny in Route 22, and if it's a Rattata again, we run Dupe Claws, so we have a better chance for a Mankey, but it's still not guaranteed because we could get a Spearow there. But we do want Mankey in Route 22. Also, I just need an extra shiny in case Charmander faints, because this is a Nuzlocke. But yeah, the Nuzlocke goes pretty crazy. The hunt continues, you're invested. Hey, glad to hear. Did I get a Rattata? No, Rattata, does Pidgey spawn in Route 22? Because I was thinking maybe Rattata would be better so I could run Dupe Claws, but we're still looking here. But it's one Pokemon per route. All the Nuzlocke rules are in the description on YouTube, and Twitch has the !rules command, which should list them out as well. So haven't gotten your starter, you're gonna get it. You gonna get it. Believe! And stick with it. Good luck, good luck. Good luck, hope you get this soon. Thank you, Dorito. Thank you, thank you. Mint Monkey sweeps Brock for sure. I really do want the green monkey. Sticking to a shiny run on Soul Silver at the moment. Still grinding out your Charmander and Switch too. Ooh, good luck with both. What are you looking for in Soul Silver right now? For Jeff. Love how you're doing recess bubble at work. That's the way to go. That's how you do it. Excuse me. You're on Route 22 right now, hoping for a Shiny Spearow or Mankey. Ooh, good picks. I'm down for either, but preferably Mankey for Brock. Like, Charmander can learn Metal Claw, which is great, but Mankey with Fighting type Stab would be even better, you know? And I don't risk the Charmander, because the Rock versus Fire is not good. Raikou, hello! Are you supposed to count every encounter when Shiny with encounters? You always say you have to count the encounters of Pokemon you're hunting. I'm counting either one. I'm counting, well, for a Nuzlocke, I think it's better if I count every encounter, because I just don't know when it's gonna show up. Like, I could have a target, but I'm gonna have to roll with what I get, you know? So, overall, I'm just counting every encounter to keep track of how many it takes for any shiny. If you're going for a certain target, you can go for each encounter for the specific Pokemon. I think I've done that for Kabuto and Sword Shield. But yeah, if that makes sense. If I had to like check each Pokemon each time though, like this, and it was random, I think I would still do the total, but yeah. If that makes any sense. Greydon! Greydon! Doing the Shiny Only run yourself to no Nuzlocke to it though. Still after the Char made it to 3,000, taking a little mental break. Very, very. Definitely take those mental breaks when you need them. Dorito said, inspired me to go shiny hunting too. Ooh, let's go. Also got shiny Charmander last night in 1,208 attempts. Nice! That's so early. Let's go. W on early. Chat, W's for Dorito, who got Charmander. Are you planning to play Pokopia again? I do. Maybe tomorrow. I mostly just paused it because people were really interested in the Charmander. I do want to play it, but actually tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be really short. Today's definitely going to be really short. Like maybe a 2 or 3 hour stream. Instead of what I've been running, which is very, very long. Tomorrow, though, I cannot, because I have a cracked tooth, so I need to get that checked. I mean, it's been checked out, but they're gonna work on it tomorrow. Finally. I thought it was like... At first I was like, oh, let's schedule an appointment. And then they were like, let's schedule an appointment. I was like, okay. And then... and then I thought it was set for a week later. My tooth has been cracked for like 3 weeks. Cracked tooth 2! What Pokemon do I have the most? Might need clarity on that. Like, what have I caught the most of? Probably Fletchling because of Legend CA and how often they shine. You cracked a tooth on some Lamsauce? That'd be some crazy Lamsauce. They like left bones in there at that point. I've never had Lamsauce though. Positivity about other shiny hunts gives you a huge luck boost on your own hunts. It's proven science. That's what I'm saying! You spread it around and it comes back, you know? And if it doesn't, then maybe later down the line, right? Excuse me. Good luck on PG/Rattata at 2,900 random encounters for Rattata Pidgey. Ooh, good luck. We in this together. Tuesday. Yeah, I said it for Tuesday for Tuesday. Which one are you hoping for? Shiny? Either one here. In Route 1. Dang, you missed it? Oh, the Charmander? We do have a short now, if anyone wants to see it. It's in the description. Cracked a tooth on some bone broth because I kept the bones. No! Man, I feel like bone broth does keep the bones in, but like, Man, that's unfortunate. Like, I'm assuming that there are other things in the soup, and... Actually, bone broth is a 50-50 as to whether or not they have bones in it still. I feel like, because if you get oxtail soup, that usually still has bones in it. But you could get, like, bone broth from, like, a hot pot place or something, and then they'll take it out. But if there's other stuff in it, then you will definitely not know that the bones are in there. They gotta... I think they should give more of a heads up in that case, if there's other stuff with the bone broth, you know? Going for Mankey right now. Hope you get one as well. Thank you, Dorito. I really want that Mankey. It's the first encounter. Whichever shiny appears first in the route, and if it's not a dupe, I have to roll with it. So if I get Spearow, that could be my HM guy, but, you know, not preferred if Mankey is right there, you know? Been waiting for my stream for 2 hours hunting now? Or hunting now too? Hey, let's go! Oh, today will be a shorter stream though, as a heads up. It'll be like maybe a 2 or 3 hour stream. Hedging eggs and leaf grain takes forever. Oh, I don't have my glasses, dude. I was like, why can't I not see the screen very well? Yeah, I forgot to grab them. I should grab those. Oxtail soup isn't vegetarian. Oh no, they use actual bones in that. I was reading a message and I think I forgot. Hold on, let's scroll back up. But eggs! Honestly, huge respect to hatching on eggs. Boneless pizza, hold the bones, please. Cheetos Art's real. Cheetos Art is very real. I'm gonna get my glasses real quick, chat. I'm like having trouble reading the monitor. I realized how much I struggled before I got glasses. I was like, oh, yeah, it's blurry. Okay, I'll be right back, real quick. Hey, yo, Rat. If anyone wants to see the shiny Charmander / Cheetozard find, I put a short, in the description. I finally made one. Also, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. So much cat hair, oh my gosh. I was making breakfast this morning, and the cats were circling me like raptors. In the lab, suck at 30 hours for Charmander, you'll get it soon. Believe! Patiently grinding for shiny Charmander, congrats on yours. Thank you, Dub Williams, thank you. You too will get yours soon. Okay. Normally I fold my cloth thing, but it's fine. Oh, I didn't clean it very well. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. You said you weren't sure today, trying to keep us away. Last night I was like, I think I could just run a short stream actually. So here I am. So it's gonna be a shorter stream, like maybe 2 to 3 hours. Tomorrow is a maybe. But we may run Pokopia. Maybe. Either short stream tomorrow or no stream, but we run it Wednesday for sure. Sorry to mislead people yesterday as well. Got Shiny Bulbasaur after about 150 soft resets. You got lucky. That is very good. That's pretty good. Tend to respond on Discord decisions about using the black space on the sides. Yeah, thank you for drafting something up. I do like the idea. I just don't know when I when I could make it. At least for these next couple of days. I know that we also have the mod apps that I need to make. But I think the soonest I can get that out is maybe Thursday. But definitely by Saturday. I think right now things are slowing down after Charmander, so I think we're good. Oh, I did not hear the super chat. I'm so sorry. Lurking while on these lives, just sub to you. Wish you luck in playing Pokopia. Hey! Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. And I hope you enjoyed Pokopia. I didn't have my audio turned up. I normally turn it up after I play the music. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. And the lurks through all the lives. I'm taking y'all's luck, sorry. No, I need it. I need that look. Congrats on the yellow lizard. Thank you, thank you. Got the lizard. Yeah! There should be a clip on Twitch's end for you, Pocky. For anyone on YouTube, we do have a short up now for the Charmander. But Twitch, I think the clip should be sufficeable. Without having to be redirected. Grout, find a carry, gent. Grout, Pump. I don't know, all the starters seem really good. Like, they all seem to have a very dedicated fan base. Oak is holding everyone's shiny Charmander hostage in his basement. Oh no. He really is holding them hostage to hold you hostage. Hunting for shiny 2? Yeah, we're looking for this route, and then we're gonna look for Mankey after. Not trying to spoil stuff for yourself? Very fair. Very, very fair. I'm a big spoiler dodger. $177 for Bulbasaur. Good luck, good luck. Hope you get that Bulba. Do I have enough Pokeballs? Yeah, I have 15. Should be good. Unfortunately, I don't think I could hit the Pokemon because I am quite a high level and can't really keep... I don't want to risk it if it's a shiny. Like, if it crits, it's just deceased. They're becoming a member, Sir Trash. Thank you, thank you. Charmander happened 2 days ago. Clip is in the description. Or like the short on YouTube's end. Done with uni for today? Nice, let's go! I'm also hunting Charmander over 25 hours in, decided to play Pokopia. Ah, fair. Definitely, Pokopia is like a good break from the hunt, right? I guess like cozy. And then it's ready when you get back into it. 7815 resets for the golden boy. It's gotta be soon, gotta be soon. Good luck. First hunt in this game to go over odds. Oh. How over odds are you? For King Mega Gross. No deaths yet? Not yet. We've only really fought the rivals so far and have had a few wild battles. But yeah, I'm trying not to overlevel right now, like all that much. Like I'm level 10. Brock is gonna be level 14. We're gonna see if we can get Mankey. If we can't get Mankey, then I will increase Charmanders much more. Plus, we'll have to level it up in Viridian Forest. With all those bugs. Are the encounters going much faster without resetting the game? Yeah, they're going pretty fast. It's like each encounter takes, I feel like you can get 2, maybe 3 encounters. Wait, 2 to 4 encounters per minute? Maybe more. I feel like it's a lot more. My guess is 4. Actually. Shiny Eevee female is 1 in 65536. Ooh, crazy odds. The Cranch emote! Unless they're releasing remade games, then it'll be Hardcore Soul Silver. For Johto. And Hoenn. I think for now, like, if they drop Ruby Emerald, if they plan on doing a DS import into the Switch 2, it might be years from now. I could see them doing it for the 5th anniversary, or 35th anniversary. 30th, they might just drop Ruby Sapphire Emerald. At least for this year. Do I like the Nintendo Wii? I do like the Nintendo Wii. I keep hitting the mic. Motivated you got your Shiny Squirtle in just one day with 1,230 soccer sets? Hey, let's go! I'm glad to inspire you. In the end, you got that on your own, so... Like, if anyone was inspired by the streams, you guys are the ones who stick out with the hunts and earn those guys, so also congratulate yourselves. You're in the lab in over Oz? You got it, ID Theory. You got it. Can you just go in the forest and shiny hunt bug Pokemon? I could, but I can only get 1 in the forest. It's 1 Pokemon per route. All the Nuzlocke routes are in the description. Or rules, sorry. Thank you for the bits!
Tim Mullen cheers. X25. Insert totally original joke about Gordon Ramsay and Lamsauce.
W original joke. W. Very W. You like Nintendo 2 personally? I do like Nintendo 2. I agree with that. How's the hunt going? Pretty well. The resets do go pretty quickly. Very under odds right now. Hoping we get something real soon though to keep things moving. By the way, we are gonna find a shiny Weedle for the old man. That is also a thing we're doing. How many resets? Resets are in the description. If anyone's curious, can you redirect them to the description? It may help on that. It should also be in the pinned. Because I know a lot of people are curious, but yesterday we did have a lot of people asking, so I thought it may be, for now, like, besides like an overlay count, maybe the description would be a good option until I figure it out. Pidgey or Rattata? I'm good with either. Maybe preferably Rattata. Maybe. But yeah, there's also the clip in the description too for anyone curious on seeing that. Thank you for 5 bits, RC. Thank you, thank you.
RC__64 cheers. X5.
What was the end goal? Challenge ends after we defeat the Elite Four with Shinies Only as a Nuzlocke. But yeah, Charmander thankfully was under odds. Will I be doing Shiny Snorlax? Yes. We will be doing Shiny Snorlax. A lot of the soft resets we will be doing. I think the only one I'm 50-50 on is... Because we do want Hitmonchan. do want Lapras, we do want Eevee, we do want Snorlax. I'm like a maybe for Magikarp, and I'm a maybe for... what's the other guy? I want Dratini. Oh, the fossils. When will you rename Dookie? Dookie is now Dookie's Cheetos are not Dookie. They were never Dookie. Still in the lab after 1 week, 80 hours. Dang. 80 is about you're pretty much at full odds. I was also in the lab for a week. 80 hours though. Hoping you get it soon. Good luck, VR chicken. Finally got your shiny Faken in XY, and that was enough for you. Valid. Very valid, Lisa. Rut Vegas, hello. Yo. Have started your second shiny starter Bulba, looking for a fully shiny champion team. It's gonna be fire. Good luck, good luck. How am I today, by the way? Pretty good. I'd say pretty good. My stomach been hurting the past couple days a little bit. I do have some stuff to do later, so we are running a shorter stream today. And then tomorrow we might not be live. Maybe. But we'll be back on Wednesday, Thursday latest. But yeah, shorter stream today. Sold you on trying to get a shiny starter and randomly stumbled across my stream. Well done, friend. Let's go. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Best of luck with your shiny starter hunt as well. Like, big thing is sticking with it. I know I keep asking this every day, but 1 in chat if you're still looking for your starter. 2 in chat if you got them. 3 in chat if you haven't tried yet. Or don't plan on trying. What am I looking for? Yeah, any shiny in Route 1. Hope you're well, Flirt. Were you for haven't tried or don't plan on trying? 2 are the people who got it. 770 resets deep. That's good progress. Yeah, a lot of people still looking. I feel the people who got it, I genuinely think we're very lucky. Or around average odds. And people right now still looking, likely still around average. But, or, I know that some people said they were over full odds. That's called focus, which I have none of. Real. Same. I'll have 100 hours at the first gym. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Likely so. The fastest starter you've seen was 15. That is very quick. That is very, very quick. Shiny Charmander in 5 hours? Under 600? That's so good, Dean. Congrats! W's in chat for Dean. I sometimes I remember to do the W thing. Sometimes I forget. I apologize if you did not get a W from chat. But yeah, W's in chat for Dean for the shiny. Do I save every time? Do I save every time I turn the game off? If I'm not doing a soft reset, then yes. Random encounters, I will save because I like seeing how long I've been running around in the grass. The walking theme sounds the same as Clair Obscure. Does it? I think I need to listen to the OST more, because I only know maybe like the Lumiere song. And I feel like if I heard the painted thing, I would remember that too. I just remember paint in the name. If it takes you less than or equal to 5677, you got lucky. That sounds right. That seems to be about the average, right? If you're shiny hunting. Every time you hear Lumiere, your spirit ascends. It's the OST is just so good in that game. I've only listened to a few of the songs though. That's a median. Gotcha. You hear nothing alike. It could be the key. Maybe it's a similar key. But I also feel like a lot of us are familiar with this song. And we're like, oh, this is the walkin' music. What's for dinner? I don't know. I just barely had my breakfast. So I might just finish. I didn't eat all my breakfast, so I'll probably finish that after stream. And that'll be my brunch. But dinner, I don't know yet. Shiny Charmander at 2,717? Nice! That's good. One of the Clair Obscure tracks is the same, actually just different tempo. Oh, yeah, if you change the tempo, I can see that being true, because that can just be a different song by that point. Like, this one's more upbeat. If you slow the song down, it could be more, like, melancholic. Okay, maybe slower than that. With maybe more layers, too. See, the progress is going way faster than reset, Cheeto. Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate that, Jesse. Hunting for shiny Professor Oak. Let me know when you get him. Let me know what his shiny looks like. I've not seen it in the wild quite yet, but maybe one day I'll get a shiny Professor Oak. Lurker back to do more lurking as you were. Good luck with the hunting. Thank you, Huro Boro. Thank you. Enjoy your work. Or enjoy. Good luck with work. I mean, you can enjoy work, but most people are, like, neutral. But yeah, good luck with it. Shaken, this is your longest dreams since you found out about shinies when you were younger. Nice! Wait! Never finished this hunt, but you're happy you finished it? Congrats, that's actually so huge, Emil. That's so huge. W's in chat for Emil. Stradivarius. Shiny Professor Oak's black lab coat and chestnut-colored hair really pops. What if Oak has, like, a bunch of shiny variants? You know how Squawkabilly has, like, 4 different colors? What if Oak has 4 different color schemes, but it's, like, only when he's shiny? You watch all my live streams? Thank you, Penny. Thank you. I'm glad people are enjoying the lives. I really do. Or I really am I'm very happy to hear it. What's the level cap? No level cap really. The Nuzlocke rules are in the description, but I'm trying not to overlevel, at least. Like, if it happens, it'll happen, but I'm not trying to overlevel. Like, to level 20 and sweep with a Charmander. I feel like that defeats the purpose. Shiny Cinchino in Gen 5 title screen? Is that possible? Or is that locked? I want the Pokemon at the title screens to be shiny. Well, can I do that? Make the Charmander hunt so much more enjoyable and less miserable. Glad to hear. Can't wait for you to find a city bird in this game. More city birds. Now that Starmie can surf, you can go almost anywhere. Whoa. Man, I wish Pokemon were real in terms of, like, I want to ride one, you know? Like, I want to fly on a Charizard. I want to ride on a Charizard and fly on them. I know that they're, like, what, they're like 5 feet tall? 5'5"? But I still want to ride them. And then like a Lapras, dude. Ziggy and Emerald? I want a Zigzagoon. Want a what? Ezra, you're so wild. You're so quirky, you know that? People with successful shiny starter hunts, how many sacrifices did it take? Ooh, I do want to hear Chad's successful starter encounters. I know people have shared them with me, but I wanna recap. Or to read the ones that haven't been told yet. Seeing as Pokemon have bigger, even alpha forms that you can catch, you're assuming Pokedex size is just the average? True. Alpha forms? Or more so in... well, I guess... Kalos has alpha forms. I thought it was like a Legends Arceus thing, and then I remembered Legends CA exists. I wish the traditional mainline games had like the big ones though. That'd be so funny. Ow. What do I think about not evolving my Pokemon until late game for a better challenge? I could do that, but with the Nuzlocke, I've never done a Nuzlocke. I think the most I'll do is like not over level and try not to over level. But like holding my Pokemon as like a Charmander may be a little too much because I'm afraid of losing them. Not sure to continue your Eevee or go for Game Corner Abra. Why not both? Kinky Taco, congrats on the shiny. Thank you. Much appreciated. If anyone wants to see the clip and hasn't seen it yet, by the way, there is a clip of the shiny Charmander in the description. No way, early Lamsauce? Am I early? I think I'm streaming at my normal time. It may be earlier for people who are not in the Americas, though, or like Western Hemisphere. Because I think, or in America, United States of America, we just had daylight savings. But I believe Europe has it a different day. And not everyone, also not everyone does daylight savings, so it's more confusing. Which one am I trying to get? Either one. Either Pidgey or Rattata. Also, if you guys haven't seen the Nuzlocke rules, they are also in the description. For convenience. Nuzlocke rules and the encounters for Charmander. I think moving forward we'll have the encounters in the description. And I'll see if I'll have time to add them on the overlay. Or if it feels maybe a little bit too busy. You're from Europe, what is daylight savings? We basically move the clock forward or backward so we can have more or less, more sunlight basically. The big thing is more sunlight. 1:40 a.m. Oh. Or p.m. Wait. Wait, 1:40 a.m. to be exact, not p.m. Sorry, p.m. When you say sorry, p.m., do you mean it's actually p.m.? You just see the reaction. It was quite a very exciting time. Daylight Shinies saving. Jose, hello. Cheers from Portugal. Hello. Cheers from United States of America. 2:40 a.m. in Malaysia? Dang. Yeah, time zones are wild. Like right now it's 11:40 a.m. Or a.m. Yeah, actually 11:40 a.m. Right. I was like, man, a.m. is early. And then I thought about it like, no, that just means like the first half of the 24 hours. 24 hours and still in this area? No, it's been less than 10 hours so far for Route 1. Like, we got Charmander at 55 hours? So, it's been like 7. I'm just tired, woke up from nap. Chat, are you guys nappers? Like, are you guys able to fall asleep really easily and take a nap? Because I have trouble doing that. Have I got a second shiny yet? Not yet. I'm working on it. Hopefully today. Joseph and Charmander, 2,155 resets with no luck yet. Good luck, A. Or I-Tai? Is that how I say your name? I wanna make sure. If I say anyone's name wrong, feel free to correct me. But, yeah. I think you're still pretty early, though. I hope you get it soon. Mine took almost 6,000. So hopefully you get it before my number. I mean, 6,000 isn't bad, but if you get it earlier, then you don't spend as much time. And Duskin Rock, what's that? It's like, hey Tyler, A-Tai. Oh, okay, A-Tai. Okay, that was what I read at first. But I know that when I read, like, Shakespeare or something, when they say I'm like, okay, that's how you spell it. So, but I think it could go either way, right? Like, A is A-Y-E, and then I. Words are weird. Like, you could say read and red, and they're spelled the same. Some people say like, some people say a Yeti. Oh. I think it's like the caps and for me it's the caps and the follow. I had to like see the caps on that. Hopefully I find what I like in this first route. Thank you. I'm good with either, but wait. I might need clarification. Does Pidgey spawn in Route 22? Fire red, leaf green. Route 22. Ooh, okay. Since Pidgey doesn't spawn here, I think we go over or sorry, Pidgey doesn't spawn in Route 22. So I think it's better if I get a Rattata here, and then run, hopefully, Dupe Claws and have a better chance for Mankey. Because Spearow is a 10% chance of spawning. Mankey's 45, but Rattata's also 45. So Rat here would increase my chances to be, like, okay, 15, and then 45. Wait, 10 for Spearow, and 45 for Mankey is 55. So then, if I double that, I'm gonna say like a 90% chance to get Mankey. It's like, not that number, but I'm gonna say it's like 90. Maybe like 87.5. Math. Okay, so hopefully Rattata here. After catching Rattata, he goes straight to the PC. No, we need him. We do need the Rattata. Basically, the more shinies we get, the more likely the run will last, because if my Charmander faints, we gone. And I'd like to keep my Charmander. Was watching my live stream since last Sunday and saw how I got Shiny Bulbasaur 2 days ago. Or Bulbasaur, sorry. Shiny Charmander 2 days ago. Was shiny hunting the fossils in Fireleaf Green in tandem and finally got Aerodactyl after almost 7,500. A big congrats for Ignite, oh my gosh. A stroke of luck for both of us, oh my gosh. %10 chance to not get Mankey. Yeah! Yeah, I was trying to double it, like 45 and then 10% Spearow. 45% Mankey, 10% Spearow. I doubled that and that's like 110%. So then I tried to... It's about 90, yeah. Who upstroking they luck? Me! I am! You have to manually input the encounters. I do personally. Like, there is a script for it, I just haven't added it yet. Pokopia. I do plan on playing Pokopia. I played, like, one stream of it, but I do want to continue that, because I have not gotten far. But it may be later this week. Streams will be a bit weird this week. No stream tomorrow, most likely. At most, it would be a short one. Wednesday also... Actually, I'm gonna say Wednesday's a maybe. Thursday, though, definitely. Pokopia is so fun, you have over 40 hours already. Like, it genuinely seems very fun. And, like, the first 3 hours were chill. Do I like it? I think I like it. I didn't get too far, but I've enjoyed it. Is Leaf Green 1 in 496 or 1 in 8192? 1 in 8192. This is, retro odds. And those odds run up until... Or they run in Gens 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then Gen 6 they changed it to 4096. Raikou would kill for another Pokopia stream. Yeah, I do want to run it back. I really do. I had a good time. Like, the guys are just so cute. And the Pokemon sleeping on the log was really funny. First Hoppip event? There's a Hoppip event? Am I looking for shiny Rattata? I think preferably I get a Rattata here. I think we're leaning more towards Rattata now. I've been saying either one, but I think if we get Rattata, it'll help with the Mankey hunt. Don't think you'll ever get Shiny Charmander, so you have to start with playing vicariously through your Shiny run. If you keep going, or if you get those resets going, you will get it. The big thing is believing. But you can also vicariously enjoy this too. Like, in the end, if people enjoy the streams, I'm happy, you know? Danny is still locked up in the lab. You will be free. You will be free. Look in the back shelves. See if Professor Oak's hiding a Charmander somewhere, or your shiny starter. I keep saying Charmander because I was looking for Charmander, but it could be anyone. Did you see it? What's the longest full odds phase you ever had pre-Gen 6? I think the longest full odds was maybe the Abra in the game corner in Fire Red Leaf Green. Got the shiny? Yeah, the clip's in the description. Also encounter number. Very, very happy I had it. Gosh, I Charmander the same day as me. Let's go! I feel like that was a huge lucky day. Question mark? Question mark? Who? Trevor Tatter or Shiny Pidgey photo? I don't like having the sprites on my overlay. I've done that in the past, but like I'm considering it for like what I've caught already, but I feel like when I have the sprites on the overlay, it takes a while for me to grab them, and it overall, like, already my overlay feels busy. So that's a me preference. I think, yeah, I think Vertata is what we're leaning towards here now, but I feel like it gets a little too busy. So for now, I think I'm not gonna run sprites. I was considering adding the encounters for the Charmander and how long that took. But I really do feel like it gets busy. Is there anything in Viridian Forest I'll hunt? Maybe... Maybe Pikachu. That would be nice, but I'll just roll with whatever I get. Like, if I get a Caterpie, I'm down for that. Beedrill is like the least wanted, but if I get a Weedle, I'm okay with that too. So since this is a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna stop for a shiny every route. I'm gonna be selective on the routes. I think early game though, despite me not having running shoes, I'm gonna have to look around quite a bit. Shame that I can't rename Pokemon yet. Yeah, I want to name them Cheetos Art so bad. Shiny Charizard is one of the hardest. It's a really good shiny. It's a really good shiny. I feel like this is one of the most popular shinies. Also, I hit my mic. I apologize. Chico, wishing me luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is Snorlax shiny locked? No, you can hunt them. I think you mean Dookie. Actually. Do you have any Stunfisk named Dookie yet, Ezra? Do I still just have Charmander? Yeah, it's only been like 2 days, so still looking around for a second one. The plan if a Pokemon dies in this run is that I'll send them to home, but I'm gonna give them to Chad. Normally after I'm done with the challenge, I just leave my shinies in home, and then I don't do anything with them, so... Some of them I do keep, because I've never had them before, but these guys, I'm okay with giving them away if they faint, because this is a Nuzlocke. When you get the access, you might name it Dookie. I almost Dookie-oxys. Deuxis. My long-awaited shiny, you're its home. It's okay, I could maybe find another one if this run fails. But yeah, that's the plan. It gives an incentive for chat as well to like, or like it's a reward for them for being here, because I would give them away as soon as home drops and if the Pokemon faints. Did I do my show for Twitch yet? I have not! Thank you! It kept coming to mind and I kept forgetting. Chat, if you are on YouTube and are willing to lurk on Twitch, I think I did that twice, okay. If you are on YouTube and willing to lurk on Twitch, I am trying to hit partner on that so I can remove the number from my username. That is the main goal on that. And so the link is in the pin message and the description. If you prefer to stick to YouTube, all good. But would very much appreciate it if you can. But either way, both platforms are my main platform. I just want to get rid of the 4. And that is the end of my shill. Thank you for listening to my shill, for anyone who's listened to that like 20,000 times now. Giving your starter to your rival because you whited out is insane. Thank you. YouTube lurker back to lurk on here too. Get that number removed. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Once we get that number removed, honestly, it's gonna be a couple months before we really can remove it, but the consistency is something they look at, so I'm gonna keep chilling a little bit for a bit of a while. Totally forgot Deoxys was form locked. Oh yeah. I'm glad the game gives you options, but yeah, version exclusive form locks could be quite the thing. What happens if Charmander faints? If Charmander faints, if it's the only Pokemon, then we start over. If we have another Pokemon that's shiny, then we can still be here, but we can still keep this run going. But if everyone faints, then we start over. Charmander... The encounters are in the description, and it's also, I think, mentioned in pinned. You got the lizard on your lunch break? Nice! Congrats, Lolo! And I only got shiny monkey in less than 500 random encounters. That's so good. Congrats, I hope that's me next. I hope that's me next. Imagine spending hours on shiny with the Charmander just to lose it in 10 minutes. It could happen, like against a rival. There is a clause that lets you, if you lose a rival fight, it's fine. The Nuzlocke actually begins when you get the Pokeballs, but personally, the way that I run it, if I lost a rival fight, I'd start over. Barry the second, hello! But yeah, the Nuzlocke rules are in the description, chat. What we're gonna do today? I think preferably Rattata. I think that's what I want more. So that it could help the chances of a Mankey. Oh, she too busy now to explain the Nuzlocke rules though. I feel like people just kept listening to me say the rules too many times. Like, I don't mind re-answering, but after stream I was like, you know, chat's probably tired of me like listening to listening to me explain the rules, so I put it in the description. Charmander's encounters are in the description, and there's a clip of it too, linked beside it if anyone's curious on the Charmander. Would I shiny hunt Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan if it's for static? Oh, Hitmonchan. I like the blue gloves. I think Hitmonlee is also green. I don't mind the green if I think about it. But I feel like the blue gloves for Hitmonchan is really good. Am I following the nicknames rule? Yeah, for the most part. I just didn't nickname Charmander because it was a reset hunt. But I name it Cheetozard. That is the government name as soon as we go to the name reader. But for now, they're just Charmander. What second shot am I wanting? Mankey. Every time, or here, I think I'm wanting Rattata so that it could help with the Mankey. You'd have doubled the time it took to nickname your starter. Yeah, I really had to think about it while I was hunting it though. Like, do I want... Originally I was gonna name it Pookie, and then chat was like, yeah, like what Ezra said. Or Captain No Sideburns on Twitch. But we're rolling with Cheetozard. When I get Shiny Charmander? 2 days ago. There is a clip in the description. If anyone missed it. Or wants to see it. Good girl on Charmander. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm still looking at the shiny like that is a golden guy. I'm just so used to the orange. I don't want to over level too much on the Nuzlocke. I feel like that defeats the purpose of it. A Zard would be against Misty would be funny, but I feel like it defeats the purpose on the Nuzlocke aspect. I want to keep it somewhat challenging, but we will adapt if we can't get the Mankey. Because Mankey will be our saving grace against Brock. Shiny Rattata should be green. Black Zard is so dope. It's so good. It's so good. The Nuzlocke will be like, I'll be selective on routes. Like, the early ones I'll get a bunch, but later, not as much. There are also the Nuzlocke rules in the description on YouTube, and then Nuzlocke rules on Twitch is !rules. Aren't there level caps? It depends on how you run them. Like, level caps are more so in hardcore. The HM guys, I'm going to just run. I'll probably get an extra Pokemon, like an extra shiny somewhere along the way that I won't really use. Like Eradicate can actually be pretty good with some of the HMs. Spearow can apparently learn a lot, but I'm hoping I don't get a Spearow. I mean, if I get a Spearow in Route 22, it is what it is. And I can run the HMs there, but preferably Route 22 is Mankey. You're stuck in the lab, please send help. You got it. You got it, Mr. Baller. Good luck, good luck. Charmander is in the description for encounters, and there's a clip too. That should help. But yeah, I won't be shiny hunting in every route in this game. But we will be selective on them. What color is shiny Pidgey? Like a yellowish color? Like kind of greenish yellow. Just got shiny Snivy in Black 2, meanwhile Snorlax hates you. It's been 6 days and a half. Dang, getting? I mean, both of them are pretty much cutscenes, right? Like the Snivy hunt and the Snorlax hunt. But congrats on Snivy. I hope Snorlax shows for you soon. Can't wait for your entire spring break hunting a shiny Charmander you won't find. That's the way to spend it. Let's go. I remember one summer of my high school years, I spent it like every single day. I spent every day binging the Pokemon anime. And I caught up by the time the school year started, and I was like, yeah, I did that. And I was so proud. And I think now I'm still like kind of proud, because it was like up to Gen 5 at the time. Well, actually, no, there's Gen 5 included. It was up to, it was midway through Gen 5. I caught up to Gen 5. I just wish I skipped the fillers. Looking back, that's the only thing I wish I would... that's the only thing I would change. Like, back then I was really adamant on watching the fillers. But... some fillers are just not necessary. In my opinion. I think Pokemon has better fillers than Naruto, but still, I'm just like... some of them I'm like, yeah, I feel like I didn't need to watch that one. Dragonite slander not tolerated. I'm a big Dragonite fan. No Dragonite slander here. Or hammer! No, I'm kidding. You could say... You can hold the opinion, as long as it's like a respectful discussion. Trying to get a shiny Jigglypuff, Nidorino, or Mankey, but you got a Spearow, but he's amazing. He'll be boxed when you get your last team member. Dang. Yeah, I hope you get hope you get one of your targets. You can send that Spearow my way. Just kidding. It's considered filler in the Pokemon anime. There are so many filler episodes. Like, filler is just like an episode where no one catches a new Pokemon, no Pokemon evolves, no badge episode. Basically the main plot. And things that are continuous. There's like continuity. Like, I feel like in Indigo League, you can watch the episode with the samurai because Metapod evolves. But you don't need to watch the episodes with... I'm trying to think of a filler episode in Indigo League. Like, the episode where Pikachu choked on an apple? I guess to like catch up as well with the Electabuzz and... Well, not Electabuzz, Gengar and Alakazam. You don't need to watch the episode either, because nothing really happens. Those are good filler episodes, like, they're fun. But you don't have to watch them. Got my shiny, congrats. Thank you. Got it 2 days ago. Short is linked in the description, if anyone's curious. Ghost Ninetales in the Mansion? I don't remember that one. But I can imagine that being filler. Ketchup is Electabuzz versus Scyther. Yeah, sorry. I said Ketchup after. That's a different episode. But yeah, Alakazam and Gengar was different. Electabuzz and Scyther. I can't remember the second Pokemon either. I remember Electabuzz. Did I say that Ketchup was in the... I might have sounded like I thought Ketchup was... I can't speak. It might have sounded like I thought Ketchup was in the Alakazam Gengar episode. I think Gengar and Alakazam was like further along, right? Was that Hoenn? Gengar Alakazam anime episode. No, that's pretty early actually. Never mind. Oh wow, I don't remember it looking like this. Dang. Yeah, the anime looks so different back then. Let's go shiny, sad, no shiny. Soon. But no, you're good, Jason Murphy. I might have misspoke too. And it was a train of thought that I may have just not cleared up, so that's on me. Sometimes I speak too fast and then it just becomes unclear. Lucky number 7. You're in a happy place, the sun is always shining, and there's always a smile on your face. W! Yuki! How am I? I'm doing great. How are you, Yuki? Gengar, Alakazam, and Big Jigglypuff fun episode, but was filler. Yeah. I feel like Indigo League had fun filler, though. There were some filler. I think I became tired of filler in Sinnoh. You see a penny and you pick it up all day long. Have good luck. But the Ninetales episode is literally one of the best episodes in the series despite being filler. Man, I really don't remember it. Used to do a lot of shiny hunts in Sun and Moon. Watching my live streams just makes you want to go back and shiny hunt again. Hey! It'll always be there if you decide to. It'll always be an option. Sun and Moon is also a great game to shiny hunt in. I have not done it, but I've heard the various methods that seem fun, and I have not tried them yet. The Haunter episode, Lose Your Head Rent-Free. That one is actually really fun. They straight up die, but that one's fun. At least at one of the episodes. Which Pokemon am I hunting? Preferably Rattata, actually. Because it'll help with the Mankey hunt in Route 22. Because there's a dupe clause for this. Becky Jung, hey! How you doing? Did I finally get partner? Oh, there's been the 4. I want to remove the 4. And that's when I hit partner, but I'm gonna have to wait until next month. The big thing is just being consistent on Twitch, and then hopefully they approve the partner app, because it was a huge jump from what I was getting before, so I really have to show the consistency. Oh yeah, we got Charmander. The encounters are in the description, and there should be a link as well for the reaction on YouTube's end. That is. James Growlithe episode, that one's a really good one. That one's a super good one. Actually, yeah, what is y'all's favorite Pokemon episode? I actually think the Ghost Tower episode was one of my favorites. I'm not too big on ghost type Pokemon, but man, that was a good episode. I think it means it says a lot to me in that sense. Like, ghost types are cool, but I'm not particularly drawn to them, you know? May I Choose You easily your favorite? Is that different than I Choose You, like the first episode? Is that May's episode? Episode 2 of the whole show? Oh, dude, I feel like I remember that one to a T. Don't need Brock in that one, just kidding. The one where Ash gets pulled a gun on him. That one was banned here, right? Wait, he was... Okay, that was twice, right? I swear he's been... No, it's the same episode. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the weapons were in the same episode. 7 rainbow-colored blocks. I like that person in chat, they're just happy. The kid living with a group of Kangaskhan was something. Yeah, that seemed wild. I think I watched that somehow, but I don't remember the episode very well. Can we talk about how the 4Kids dub, or like dubbing in general, just like, the resolution was so much lower. It was so much lower than if you just watched from Japan, like the Japanese version. Like, I would watch the DVD on TV, and it would be low res, and I'd be like, wow, TV! And then you watch what it would look like in Japan, and I'm like, this is so much cleaner, this is HD. Ash versus Paul quarterfinals episode? That one's a good one, actually. That one's a really good one. I feel like a lot of classics to me are in the Indigo League, but there are some really, really good episodes in the later series. Like, and some good arcs, like the Hunter J stuff in Sinnoh was actually really interesting. I wanted to know more about that than the badges, to be honest. And then you would get filler in between, and I was like, man, when are they gonna follow up on this? The Sancho episode is also very fun. I like the bracelet's really funny. Which shiny do you guys think is coming, Pidgey or Rattata? That's a good question. 1 for Pidgey, 2 for Rattata. I'm hoping for Rattata. That's my capture card, that's unfortunate. 1 second. It happened so randomly, dude. Like, it won't happen for days and then it'll do it like 3 times a stream, you know? There we go. Can you guys hear? Alright, it's actually pretty evenly split, like, quite a few ones, quite a few twos. Oh, my bad. There we go. And no shinies yet? Not yet! Slowly working on it. But today will be a shorter stream today, chat. I think we might run, like, 3 hours. Ezra misinforming the public again, saying that I'm running hacks. This is a Nintendo 2! You can't run Nintendo 2 hacks. Which capture card do I use? Elgato HD 60S. It wasn't a thing until this computer, but I think it's a voltage issue. I think the voltage got messed up at my old place because there was something wrong with the outlets. I'm so sure. Because my computer, my old one, would not turn on. This one would, but that's when things would disconnect. Like, I thought it was a RAM thing, but we got new RAM. Still an issue. So, it's something to do with the power supply now. I think I got biffed by my old place. Or the last place I lived. Can I show the capture card? It's really tangled with all my other cables and under my desk, so I cannot show it. Why am I not going for Mikey? I'm going for Mickey after this. Right now I'm going for Rattata, hopefully, so that we can have a higher chance of getting Mankey, because we can only catch the first shiny that we encounter in each route. And then after that we'll go for go hunt in Viridian, and then beat up Brock. Oh, also Route 2. Oh, also we need to give the the old man a shiny Weedle. So we'll be here at the beginning for a good while. Quite a few hours before Brock, honestly. Is this my first encounter after my starter? Yes, this is my first encounter of my starter. I will not be hunting in every route. If anyone's curious on the Nuzlocke rules, it's also in the YouTube description. And Twitch gets an exclamation point rules, and then it should list out all of them. I might add more if I need to clarify anything. Get Mankey. Mankey's already on the plan. We're hunting this so that we can have a better chance for Mankey. Why shiny hunt on the Teachy TV encounter? Because it's shiny only, you know? In order to progress, that guy's gotta get a shiny too. He deserves one! That guy deserves a Weedle. A shiny Weedle. Look at him. You gotta look at him. Like, do you guys not feel bad for this guy? He's passed out. Wait. What? You're supposed to be passed out. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay. Imagine that was a shiny. He was supposed to be passed out. He was supposed to be passed out earlier, actually. My bad. I forget, does he catch the Weedle? He does. He keeps it. And I want him to make sure that he keeps it. So he's passed out, until you deliver the parcel. Charmander took 5,893 encounters. My chat is super calming and nice. Thank you. The chain smoker voice. The demon in within just emerges. Can I sing? I can sing, but not well. Maybe decently well. Like, I think I have an idea for the pitch, but I don't think I could hit the pitch as well as, like, real singers, you know? I'm looking for Rattata. If we go Rattata, we go to Route 22, run Dupe Claws, and higher chance of getting Mankey. Because if we have Dupe Claws, then if we get a Rattata, there's still a chance to get a Mankey. And Mankey has a 45% chance of spawning, Rattata has a 45% chance, and Spearow has a 10% chance. And then after that we go for Route 2 and Viridian. Whoa, don't hit anyone. Period. Period 2. But yeah, that guy deserves a Weedle. Titanic episode where Magikarp evolves into Gyarados. Oh man, I forgot about that one. That one's good. Ooh, actually, I like the Pokemon, the giant Pokemon Island. Flareon is better being fluffy than battling. True or false? In this gen, I think that's true, isn't it? We'll be so sad if the shiny shows up in the next 5 minutes while you go snack. I feel like you're testing fate. When you're shiny, it could really be any moment. Odds are, though, you should be good. Go get your stack. If anything, now's the best time, right? Shiny appears right now. Like, imagine. Congrats! Thank you! For the Charmander, I think? What are we talking about? From Aries? Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, Charmander. Charmander, is in the description. On YouTube's end. Encounter number and the... reaction clip. Think I could get all 8 badges by Christmas? I think I could get them all by, like, August. Have I heard of RNG manip? I have. Will I do it, though? No. I do think it's a legit method. I know that that's controversial, but I think it's legit. I just don't run it. What if we find a shiny but critter run out of Pokeballs, we just ult it for it? If it faints, I'll just have to find another shiny. 15 Pokeballs though, odds are we should be good. Old man is shiny locked. What the fluff? What the heck? We gotta unlock him right now. Can't believe Pokemon's been shiny locking the NPCs, dude. First Professor Oak, now Old Man 2. Now we got second old man. Why are all the old men shiny locked? You're an expert in orange, even if an ace glitch. Hey, let's go. Nice, nice. Blazing Brawler. Hi. Hi. We do have shiny oak. They have the Sprite available. Okay, so it sounds like they're slowly unlocking the shiny old men. Hate those shiny locking servers, don't even shiny hunt, but let people play how they want. That's my stance on it. Like, before I shiny hunted, I was like, it's weird that they're shiny locking things. At least in Sword Shield. Like, in the end, like, you get the game so you can play it how you want to. And if that was an option before and there were no issues, I feel like they could keep that feature. It just goes so crazy when someone plays Pokemon for the first time and then they just hear the sparkle effect. I was saying it the other month, like, people playing BDSP again, they're, like, streaming it. People will play Pokemon, play BDSP, and there was this one clip of someone streaming and they chose Piplup, and the chat's like, yo, that's a shiny! And the person's like, what? A shiny? Like, the streamer is just, like, confused because they don't know what that is. And the chat's, like, popping off for them. We don't have clips like that as much when we shiny lock, you know? Is that a picture of a giant omelet? It is! It's the giant Neopets omelet. From Neopets. But yeah, in the end, I feel like shiny locking is a preference. Do you think the old man being a shiny lock is a metaphor for end of life? He's lost a sparkle. No. Oh. No. He could still have his passions. His days aren't over yet. He could still go. You gonna hunt the Ghost of Marowak shiny to flex on chat? Can you do that? Wait, that's a good idea! Is this on Switch or emulator? This is on Nintendo too. How many shines do I have? Just the one right now. You can't catch the Ghost of Marowak, but you can still find it as a shiny, right? Like, I can't catch that Weedle for the old man, but he can get a shiny Weedle. We can let him get one. And for Cubone, we can let them have a shiny mother, you know? You can't catch it? That's okay. That makes sense to not be able to catch a ghost. But that's okay. We can, like, find a shiny Marowak. And then let them descend. Or ascend. Sorry, not descend. That'd be bad for them. Chat farming here as you wait for your next client. Ooh. A rest break. Currently chilling. How long do you normally wait between clients? Is that like a question? I am curious though, like, is there an average for how long people wait depending on the profession for clients? Shiny Cubone would be crazy. It took you 7 hours to get the thick club. Good luck on Rattata. Headed to bed for sure, for sure. Thank you for hanging out, Stratobarius. Take care and good evening. What happens if you accidentally kill the shiny? Then we look for another one. Usually 2 to 5 minutes in your line of work, but you got a no-show, which means 1 hour. Ooh! 1 hour break. We cry first. True, we do cry first, and then we look for another one. Or while we're looking for another one, we cry during the hunt. That's the most plausible scenario. First, you think the only situation that shiny locking isn't lame and boring is when you catch Pokemon, like in tutorials before getting Pokeballs. Strong Pokemon in Sword Shield, wild area that you can't catch. I get yeah, I think that's a fine shiny lock. I think the Pidgey, I think the Starly and the Poochyena are really funny when they shine. But in between routes, like until you get Pokeballs, is a really good time to lock them because you can't catch them. I mean, the other two you can't catch either, but I think all of them could be funny, but very unfortunate. Shiny odds are 1 in 8192. Got Shiny Tangela by random day. Nice! Green vines. Nice, nice, nice. Just hit 800 for Bulbasaur. Nice! Good progress, good progress. And soon you will get your guy. Commend you for the shiny grind. Currently grinding out the Nugget glitch, and this feels long. Tried to get a Charmander, but gave up yesterday after 18 hours of trying. That is very fair. 18 hours, I feel like is... Well, after a certain amount of time, it just feels like it's been a long time, you know? Like, I went 50-something hours, and that was still under odds. How many Pokeballs do I have? 15! Oh, back to the shiny locking thing. There is an interesting thing in Sword Shield that I learned during my Fossil Challenge. Apparently, strong spawn Pokemon are shiny locked until you finish the game. Which I'm surprised they shiny locked. Maybe they were worried that people would find a shiny and they would be too low of a level to catch them. Because, like, the wild strong spawns can be a very high level. But I'm impressed by that. That's weird. Until you finish the entire game? Yeah! I was just like, that's an interesting thing. I did not expect them to shiny lock and unshiny lock it when the moment you finish a game. With the strong spawn, it's like one of those static encounters in Sword Shield. Like, they will always spawn there. Depending on the weather. So it's like a guaranteed encounter, in a way. Thought it'd just be a badge check thing? Yeah. I think you have to finish the whole game. From what I remember, I did that challenge last year, so I may be misremembering, but I know that it's shiny locked until a certain thing happens. But I feel like it's the whole game. I double checked that. Me saying things confidently and then like backpedaling like, is that real? I just wanna make sure like chat's well informed because sometimes I do say things wrong. You're six times over odds on Shiny Applin in Shield with both Shiny Charm and Masuda method. Yeah, I feel like eggs are just sometimes you go over odds. But I really hope you get that Applin soon. Good luck, McNugget. Shiny Main Trick is underrated. That one's a really good one. I was surprised when I first saw it. I got it in Dynamax Adventures and I was like, what? Fave Gen 7 Pokemon? Would Galarian Zigzagoon count? It would be Galarian Zigzagoon or Lanoon. Honestly, actually, I think I'm gonna go Galarian Lanoon. Wait, sorry, that's Gen 8. Gen 7. Guzzlord. Now I can't count. There are like 10 generations now. It's hard. You lose track at some point. I mix up Gen 7 and 8 a lot. I'm not gonna lie. No, that's not why I chose Guzzlord. Is there a rare spawn in this route? No. Just Pidgey and Rattata. Oh boy, 10, that's a big number. There are over 1,000 Pokemon. And 10 generations. It's hard, okay? Sometimes you forget. I'm out of the lab. Yes, we were free 2 days ago. We also have the Charmander clip in the description for anyone who's curious. Charmander clip and counter count is in the description. For any future encounter numbers for all the shinies, I'm gonna add them to the description on YouTube. Twitch, I believe, also has the exclamation point shiny command, so you can see what number the shiny appears in chat. I forgot to add that to the title. Also chat, hourly shill. Or anyone on YouTube who is willing to lurk on Twitch. I'm trying to hit partner on that. It's gonna be a 2-month process. We have made good progress for the first month. And by good progress, I mean a week. But if anyone's willing to lurk, I'd very much appreciate it. I just want to get rid of the number 4 in my name, and then I will not shill it as much after. But either way, I do appreciate y'all being here. On either platform, Twitch or YouTube, both are considered my mains. YouTube just has a lot of traction, so I've been shilling that a bit more. Nature of Charmander, brave. It's a good guy. But yeah, that is the end of my shill. Thank you, thank you. I feel like every time I shill it, I just get more confused. I feel like I say random things and am not on track. Favorite shiny Pokemon? Tyron. A Nuzlocke? Yes! One of the most intense challenges I've done, I think. Besides, maybe my no damage run in ZA. Why not fight? Because I don't want to overlevel too much on the Nuzlocke, for one thing. The other thing is that interactions with partner spam. Thank you. Thank you, Mercury. Thank you. I don't want to overlevel too much on the Nuzlocke aspect. I don't need to be that high of a level quite yet. Charmander's gonna get more levels in Viridian. Thank you for the subscription, Radio Coconut 1. I just said that, TTS. Shh. Let me speak. TTS. Shh. But yeah, not trying to battle too much. Also, if a Pokemon ends up being shiny, I think I'm well past the level where I don't one-shot them, unfortunately. Very funny. I missed it! I missed the funny. Can you resend it? I want to be included. You actually got a shiny Charmander a couple days ago in Pokemon Go when raiding with your goof. Oh, nice! Raids! Raids are usually still the 1 in 300 in Go, right? Unless it's an event and they increase the chances of finding a shiny? Still no Nidoran? I'll get it. Good luck with Nidoran. What is my favorite shiny steel type? Maybe Skarmory. Maybe. Thank you for the sub! Thank you, thank you. Team Galactic Sven. I was like, I do a funny, haha, and then we like, haha. I missed that. I missed the haha. I'm gonna pretend that was part of it. Ha ha ha. For rent, you have to pay a $1 per reset? What? He's gonna be so rich! Bro is like the most renowned Pokemon professor and is having children do the work for him. Bro only has the Pokedex entries for Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and then gave those 3 Pokemon to 10-year-olds in the latter half of his life. Why does he need money from us? We're doing the work for him. Did I play Poke MMO? I did play Poke MMO, but it didn't make me want to shiny hunt. I think I first started shiny hunting in Sword Shield, and just to try it out. Like, when I was younger, I tried shiny hunting and I just did not stick with it. But in my college years, I played Sword Shield, and then or like after college years, I played Sword Shield. And then I got into shiny hunting then. And then the pandemic happened, which made it more likely. It's now pointless commenting? Wait, what happened? I try to respond when I can, but I'll absolutely, like, miss some stuff. And I was also very much on a tangent. Sometimes I go on tangents and just, like, a wall of text. I apologize. But yeah, if I ever miss anything, I just am trying my best to read chat. You're back from your futile attempt at fact-checking. Can't find any confirmation either way as to whether or not strong sponsor channel weapons for Shill up to until post-game. I feel like I saw something on that. Strong spawns Sword Shield. Shiny Lock. But there was someone who I know for sure was in chat, and they were like really deep in the hunt for a strong spawn Lucario midway through their challenge. Like they're shiny. Midway through their game. Like they haven't beaten the Elite Four yet. And they were like 10,000 encounters in, and I was like, ooh, I got news for you. I'm trying to find it real quick. I may have to- wait! Oh, this is pretty early in Sword Shield. Okay. I'll double check that later. I will double confirm that if I can. In the future. Favorite Pokemon generation? It depends on what the specifics are. But I like Gen 5 a lot. But Pokemon design-wise, I think I'm leaning towards Hoenn. I feel like there are a lot of Hoenn Pokemon I actually really like. The more I think about it. When I got Charmander? 2 days ago. The encounter and the... Sorry, the encounters and the short... There, I put a clip up as well, or in the description. Gen 5. I really like the animations in Gen 5. I think that might be my favorite thing. Oh, Mantatike got Naughty Nature on Shiny Charmander, but kept it anyway. Well, congrats on the Shiny! Sometimes you don't get the right nature, but... in the end, I feel like it's the biggest thing is, like, the Shiny, you know? Would be even maybe more exciting if you got the right nature, but... I'm glad you got it in the end. W. Whoops. If Charmander fails to get released or sent to PC, Charmander gets sent to PC, but since this is my only Pokemon, then I will make a new file, leave it here, and then when home drops, I will drop it into, like, I'll give it to chat. I should add that to my Nuzlocke thing as well. But yeah, all the Nuzlocke rules, or most of them, should be in the description on YouTube. If anyone's curious. Maybe a hot take, but Hoenn is your least favorite region? That's fair. I mean, I think the navigation could be quite confusing, and it is a lot of water. I like the brass a lot, because I played the trumpet. But I like the designs. The biggest thing is the designs for me, for the Pokemon. But... when it comes to the game itself, I think it is Gen 5, like black and white. So Shiny Hunt's House Bocopia is good. I still haven't played since I streamed it that one day. But I'll continue it maybe later this week. But yeah, in the end, all regions are preference. Like, I don't think I have a least favorite region, but I feel like there are some that are somewhat limited. Which am I gonna hunt next? Mankey. Hoping we get Mankey. Esper getting brushed. Oh, what? I want to see that. Go back to work. Best of luck. Thank you, Pro Star. Thank you. And good luck with work. Univo is probably your favorite, but you're a big Kalos fan too. And if we're counting Hisui, that was great as well. Oh, Hisui was cool. I like the uniqueness of it. the elusive Mankey. Really hoping we get the Mankey, because we may not be able to get the Mankey guaranteed. You know, it's not guaranteed for sure, because there's a chance of a Spearow. But the chances are higher. And if we get a Rattata as a shiny here, it'll definitely help a lot. Janine not look like a Pokemon game. Who is Janine? Kalos and Alola are your faves, but you have a lot of nostalgia for them? That makes sense. Like, my nostalgia falls into Hoenn, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. Rattata? You can say Rattata or Rattata. I used to say Rattata, but nowadays I say Rattata. Respect the dedication. Thank you, Darkest Hero. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget the Nidoran. They have a chance on Monkey Rock. That's how I remember it, but they don't spawn there. I feel like it's some Mandela effect, because I remember them spawning there. They spawn near Mount Moon, so it's after the gym. I want Nidoran though. Leaf Green in 2027? That is likely, honestly, with how long things may go. Like this... this challenge may go on for a good while. All Gen 1 have the Nido spawn there, but I feel like I didn't play Gen 1 that much where I'd remember the Nidoran spawning there. It's so weird. How, for some reason, my brain feels like I remember them spawning there, despite not really playing Gen 1 too much growing up. Oh, you meant Gen 10. Oh, and thank you for the raid! From Beaverchew again! Yo, I really appreciate the raids. Thank you, thank you. Hope your stream went well. Shiny Nidoqueen should have been all purple, you like green, but still. Yeah, it was just back then it was random. The shiny colors were random. I mean, they manually changed Charizards. They could have done the same for Nidoqueen, because that would have been fire. Because Nidokings is just so good with Nidoqueen's colors. Like, the swap would be great. Shiny has to get your Charmander, which is crazy already. But you looked at your train ID as 11111. Yeah, that's 1 in 65,000 is crazy. That's insane. Well, that's the good luck ID. You got it. How many shinies have I caught? Oh, just one so far. Another Mandela effect was having the Nidos use double kick to beat Brock. That's yellow only. They learned double kick in the 40s in Red and Blue, and they appear after Brock in the remakes. What the heck? Mandela effects are weird. Mistel Jingleheimer. Got it? Got a shiny? Also, Story Skies, hi. How you doing? Alright, chat. Today's a short stream. We're gonna run it 1 more hour. Oh, Steel. Oh, I see. I see that there's a Pokemon to catch. Oh. I see. My bad. Oh, I see them. Oh. Steelix F. Me being lost and confused. Bios, Red, thank you for hanging out. Take care, and I'm assuming good EP. Or if you're doing something good before EP, take care. Tara, hello! How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Chilling right now, still shunting. That's shiny hunting combined. And hoping we get the guy. Hoping I finish the game before GTA 6. People been saying GTA 6 is gonna drop before I finish this. I mean, odds are probably true. What bomb am I hoping for? I'm hoping more for Rattata now. Because it'll help with the Mankey hunt. For Dupe Claws, via Dupe Claws. Dupe Claws, if anyone doesn't know what it is in the rules are in the description. And there should be some breakdown of them, which should help. Try to do the shiny run, but you're gonna leave it through me. Oh, gotcha. Well, when I get the shiny, we get the shiny, right? And hopefully I get it soon so that you guys can feel some adrenaline. Get that dopamine! Ooh, I have a nickname in mind for Rattata. If we get a Pidgey though, I don't have anything in mind quite yet. But I'm gonna try to come up with something. Originally I was gonna name them after chat members, but if I'm gonna give them away, then if they faint, then I think it's better if I don't name them after chat, because it just gets a little bit more complicated in that aspect. I used to let chat name my Pokemon via a wheel spin, but now, well, the last time I did that, someone put in a word that was a big no-no word, and it went over my head because it was a no-no word in a foreign language. So I don't really take viewer suggestions for names right now. At least right now. Because a lot of them will go over my head. Like, it could be pretty obviously like a normal name, but I think it'll just keep things even. Don't know why people do that. They just think it's funny, but it is just more to edit in the video. So we can't have nice things. It just happens on the internet. I mean, I do want to open it up again in the future, but I absolutely do need some way to filter that better. But we'll see. In due time. But I do have a name in mind for Rattata. I made it out of the lab. Nice! Congrats to your bestie! Kaylee, hi! How you doing? What am I playing on? Nintendo 2. X positive, only you're in Vermilion City and only have a Nidoking and Charmeleon. Do you have any tips? Do you want other Pokemon, or are you trying to run it with just those two? Because this is 5. I don't know why I increased it twice. Because I don't... Are you trying to progress the game? I'm not sure what your goal is for tips. Because in the end, I think Pokemon is how you decide to play and how you have fun. And I don't want to, like, say something that is not what you are doing. Like, if you want to just run those two. Have I tried empanadas? Oh my gosh. When I was younger, we used to have this, like, school lunch where it was an empanada and, like, a taco. And I just have not found it since. Like, that was my favorite school lunch. Like, they were probably not the greatest for me, but they tasted really good. Gordita? Is that what they are? I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, oh, I've had this too. I never knew the name of that, but that one unlocks a different core memory, thank you. It's not exactly this, but I am noting that. Oh, hell yeah. It was like it was basically an empanada, but the inside just had taco filling, if that makes sense. It was just taco meat inside, nothing else. You didn't know you can use the joystick in a fast circle motion to stay in the same tile, but you spin it around? Yeah, I did that yesterday. It was really fun. But when I don't stay in the same tile, I feel disappointed, and then, I feel like I've disgraced myself, so I stopped doing that. So just a meat pie. They called them empanadas though, so I'm like confused. It's not a meat pie exactly. Well, actually, it looks like a meat pie, but they called them empanadas, I swear. But I was also like 6. You were alive in the 200s? Whoa! Will it Jr.? Yes, 2000s, gotcha. Square pizza for lunch in middle school was mid, but always looked forward to it. I feel that. We had like the circle pizzas. And man, that was like, it was so mid, but it was like the best food besides the empanadas. It was like my palate. It wasn't... I guess it's kind of like eating a sloppy joe inside an empanada, but it wasn't like as sweet as a sloppy joe. Actually, maybe it was. I haven't had it in so long, but in my brain, I know it had a lot of cumin. Cardboard with cheese? Exactly. I literally just bought, like, frozen pizza yesterday, like those circle ones. And I know it's cardboard with cheese, but it's just like, so convenient, you know? Hi, my favorite YouTuber. Me? Hi. Charmander? Oh, there's a clip in the description, and the encounter should be in the description, too. For YouTube chat. Oh wait, oh, you're on Twitch. Oh, especially my Shinies should have a command for that. In case I forget. Cause I feel like I'd say the number wrong sometimes. About 9,000 encounters for Nidoran and still no shiny. Nah, you'll get it, you'll get it. Random encounters are intimidating. But yeah, exclamation point shiny should give you the command for all the shinies we'll encounter in this run. For Twitch chat. No Charmander here yet? You'll get it soon, Nico. Soon, soon, soon. You should try tortilla. Am I saying that right? Tortilla. Ooh, I think I like the inside. I'm not big on pie crust. To be completely honest, it looks like a pie crust. Maybe I'll like it actually. It can't hurt to try, but out of all the pies I've tried, I never like the crust. You like cheese? Me too! Pastry? I'm not too big on pastries. Never had school pizza, but you did have school curry and cookies. Where did you go? What school is- Actually, don't tell me where you went. Don't actually tell me. But what? You had school curry? It's fried dough, not pie. Is pie not fried dough? I feel like it's the same vibe. Of bread. I'm sorry if I'm like disgracing someone's like culture right now. I just feel like fried dough and pie crust is like similar, right? Am I tripping on that? There are differences? Okay, I need to try it. Chicken katsu curry? What the heck? I want curry now! Oh my gosh. It's pretty good too. You're so sad the lunch ladies refused to tell you what type of curry it was when you left. They refuse? What secret recipe do they have? What are they hiding from their students? They serve it to them and you're just asking like, yo, is this like Japanese curry? Is this like, you put like apples in here or what? And they're like, haha! Won't tell you. Anyway, good job graduating, bye. Pie is baked. Do you not bake the meat pie? Not meat pie, but like the French-Canadian meat pie from Quebec. It says pie in the name. For tourtière. It says it's a pie. I don't know if I'm like tricking myself. Am I going crazy? Oh, you're talking about empanadas. I thought you were talking about the tourtière. No, I agree. Empanadas are different. It's not a pie, but it is the same. It is at the same time. I'm so confused. Curry udon over pho over ramen? I'm so sorry. I am like the reverse of that. I like her. Actually, I'll put pho at the bottom. I am ramen number 1. I need to scroll up. What was that third thing you said? Oh, curry udon. Wait, no, actually, no, I'll take it back. Ramen number 1, pho number 2, curry udon number 3. You love ramen? Oh, no, that's fair, that's fair. You got your preference. I think curry's fine. I'll have moments for curry, but I mostly crave ramen more than curry. Haunting a shiny rat or bird. Rat, so that I can have a higher chance for Mankey in Route 22 via dupe claws. You can read about duplicate claws in the description for anyone who is curious. On YouTube, that is. For Twitch, it's !rules, and then there should be more there. Do I like dumplings? Apparently I don't. I think they're okay. I'm neutral with them. Jamaican beef patties? I've never had those, but those sound interesting. I'd be down to try them if I ever have the chance. What is the difference between them? The only thing you get is vegetarian food, but mostly just plain rice with goat milk. But sometimes you get vegetarian hot dogs, which aren't that bad. Pasta and nacho with cheese. Miss your old school? Your school sells vegetarian? I feel like vegetarian is like more expensive. That's actually surprising. That's on Poke MMO. It's cool. I haven't played it in years, but it is cool. I like that you can see other people in the game and play with them. Play on Nintendo Switch 2? Yes, I am playing on Nintendo 2. Aside of increasing your Mankey chance, which shiny do you like more in general? Bird or rat? I think I've seen too many Pidgey, thanks to ZA. So maybe leaning towards Rattata right now. But I've gotten a Rattata in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Yes, that's the entire point of an MMO. Yeah, I just explained the genre, which means I like it. MMO good. Duskin Rock trying to get spicy with me. 1995 shiny right here. See, when I like leave my spot, I feel like I'm disgracing the land by moving a step to the side. I'm gonna just stay in this corner. The rat was your first shiny? I'm hoping I'm as lucky as you. I need that. Or unless that wasn't what you were going for. Unless you didn't care. Ba, 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 ba. Playing Japanese Red but can't read the storyline? Like you're like bringing out your phone to translate it each line. Time to read Japanese. I feel like that's a good way to learn. I'm gonna just stay in this spot. Today's a short stream, by the way. We will be running it up until... like, top of the hour. How many for Charmander? Oh, it's in the description. There should also be a short for that. Rattata, please. Please shine, buddy. Charles Darwin? So true. I don't know what we're talking about, but I agree. Just playing casually and randomly got it. Oh, what the heck? What? I want to be as lucky as you. What the heck? I need that. Can you send me your rat look? What's my target? Rattata mostly. Rattata will help with the Mankey hunt. Thanks to Dupe Claws. Why are you so sussy? That's a great question, Mikey. Why why are you sussy? When you answer, then I'll answer. Actually got it? Yeah, the clip's in the description. for the Charmander. I just wanted to say hi. I can't watch the stream today. Best of luck. Thank you, George. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. And have a good rest of your day. 95 plus hours in and still no Charmander. You will get it soon. As long as you stick with it. As long as you stick with it. You're gonna get that guy. Why don't I like Gen 2? Me? I like Gen 2. Did I like misspeak earlier? I think I read about the least favorite Gen thing, but I don't think I have a least favorite Gen. Or maybe I was like trailing off and reading other messages in chat and I just said some number. You've been here most days, dang hell. It's unfortunate. I feel like so many people missed it. With how many people saw the live, I feel like with all the impressions, a good many thousand people missed it. Which is unfortunate. I go back for a second one, like... Curses your luck so you won't get shiny. No, I need the shiny luck. Why are you cursing me? Oh, ink, said Gen 2. Ah, my bad. Sometimes I just miss messages. In the ook, so fast sleep when it happened. Oh man. Yeah, it was like in the evening. My time zone. You know, a part of me wants to go back for the other starters in, like, another save file. I kind of want to do that. But I won't transfer them into the Nuzlocke. In the ook. Gotta love that shiny sound. It's such a good sound. Gotta do actual work, so bye. Hope you get your shiny. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, thank you. Good luck with your work. And thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. One person dead or alive, who would I ask questions to? I used to have an answer for this, but now I don't. Do I hear Pokemon music in my sleep? I do not. I haven't... Hello? Oh. Beanie's just playing. I do not actually hear the music in my sleep. I had a dream about my... my shiny hunting streams, actually. That's been my life lately. Do I hear Pokemon music in my... Oh wait, I read that one. Sorry. Average for Shiny so far is 5893. Gotta catch another one to change that. Soon. We got this. Also, I think someone asked about stream length earlier. We're ending at 2 p.m. PST, so top of the hour. Once I finish it, I'm gonna make like an hour YouTube video showing my whole Nuzlocke. You would watch it. It will be as long as I feel like it needs to be. I don't know about an hour, but I can see it being like 40 minutes. Potentially. Like, a 1,000 hour run turning into 40 minutes, I will absolutely do. I think it'll definitely be more than 30. I don't know if it'll be an hour long, but we'll see. I kind of want to hunt the other starters. I do want to keep this Nuzlocke going, but I also kind of want to hunt the other starters. What are my thoughts on the Goat Victini? I think the design's cool. I feel like they could do more with Victini because I don't see much about them. You know? I feel like my only exposure was in Gen 5 and they just haven't done anything with it since. Well, if you find the two shinies from 2 different routes, we have a dupe clause for that. Exclamation point shinies should help with that explanation. Did I get Route 1 shiny? No, I'm still working on that. I did get Charmander. The clip is in the description. What if I did 3 Fire Red Nuzlockes with all 3 different starters? Wait, that'd be funny. I'm doing my first one with Charmander, and then my next one is with Squirtle. It's just like going down the line, seeing what happens. This was like Route 22 for you? Oh, no, that's fair. I'm gonna chuck Pokeballs at it, because I think with my Charmander being level 10, it may be too risky. Wish they did cooler events for most legendary Pokemon. I feel like they don't celebrate legendary Pokemon as much as they used to. Or as much as they could, actually. That's a better term for that. Because go right on Mirror. Those shiny events were actually, those events were so bad. I love Pokemon, but man, they're, with the scalping issue being so prominent since 2020, I don't understand why they limited codes. It was such a weird choice, dude. Because in Sword Shield, they did not limit the codes. For Zacian and Zamazenta. And in the US, like, what, 500 per GameStop? Was the number 100 or 500? It was limited. No way everyone in the US got, like, a fair shot. Plus the scalping, it was just like not a good distribution. And I was hoping they would run like a third fix for it, but man, the second fix or the second rerun was them recognizing that it was a mistake to limit it, but it still wasn't great. It was 50. You know, that sounds more right. I feel like 500 was high. I felt like 500 was high. 100 maybe max. 50's crazy. Gonna do a bad event. The Sword Shield event was significantly better. Just to think of that, without Charles Darwin, your Charizard would still be a Charmander. Don't know what the others were talking about, though. That is true, Charles Darwin. I wonder if someone else would have discovered evolution, if not Charles Darwin. Like, by now. But, yeah, if not for Charles Darwin, we probably wouldn't have Pokemon. You mean in the SV era? Oh, no, yeah, I totally get you. Like, Sword Shield was great, but SV was not well run for distributions. And they shine unlocked every legendary in that game, too, which was not... I don't know why they did that. Switch to Twitch, welcome to Twitch! I'm gonna catch a party of 6 shinies. I'm gonna get more than 6 because I don't want to fail the Nuzlocke in case my team wipes. So I'll have more Pokemon in the boxes just in case. Odds are, I think we're gonna get like 10, maybe 12 shinies. However, a good chunk of them are like HM guys or for shiny hunting methods like Illuminate Staryu. Got the Charmander? Yes! Yes, I did. Got it 2 days ago. Exclamation point shiny should also show you the encounter number. If I get a shiny, am I gonna use it? Oh, Rattata for the beginning, most likely, yeah. But later in the game, probably not. If we get a Pidgeot, might run it for longer, but we'll see. But I do need Rattata for, hopefully, a higher chance at Mankey. Normally 1 per gym. Is that normally how it is on a Nuzlocke? I feel like people just catch everything in the route. I feel like early game, I'd very much like the... Not everything in the route, but like every 1 Pokemon per route. Do I get a shiny in every route? No, I'm gonna be selective, but early game I'm gonna do a lot of route hunting. Later will be more so soft resets. Clip is on Twitch in the Clips tab. That's a badge quest? I was thinking that was a badge quest. That makes sense. For Nuzlocke, I feel like you could catch everything per... Or sorry, you could catch 1 Pokemon per route, right? Oh, gotcha. No, you're good. No need to apologize. You're good. The shiny Meowth later will be the GOAT. Pickup will be very nice. Normal Nuzlocke is first encounter of each route. Gotcha. Okay, that's what we're trying to do here. Shiny first encounter each route. Shiny Spearow, named it Francis? Nice! Congrats on Spearow! Which route? Because I feel like Spearow is more rare in certain routes. Yvette, currently shiny hunting for shiny female Snorunt in ZA. Good luck with Snorunt! Are you doing the bench method? I think that's the method to use there, actually. You probably are. But good luck. How do I not drive myself insane doing this? I don't know. It helps having chat. Honestly, I may have some streams where I like shiny hunt the other two starters for a bit, and then we come back to this. Cause I think my brain is just on the soft reset mindset right now, and we will get the other ones later, for sure. But I don't know. I kind of just want to try the other two. I've never hunted them before. I always threw this method. I'm kind of like, I have a short attention span for a lot of things. It's what I realized. Buy a slot full of Magikarp for the 500 each permanently and try to get it shiny. Magikarp's a 50-50. I'm trying to see if it's worth hunting, because later down the line, I get Lapras, I'm gonna get a Staryu and Starmie later. I feel like I don't need too many water types. And Gyarados goes pretty crazy. But also Magikarp with Flail is really funny. For shiny hunters, our patience is top notch. True! Ours are pretty. I'd say a lot of people in chat are pretty patient. I feel like it converts into other things, you know? Lapras takes so much XP to level up. Yeah, Lapras is a big guy. But I like Lapras. An Abra after Nugget Bridge would be dope. Abra would be dope, but I'm afraid of it teleporting away. 6,000 resets and still don't have shiny Charmander. Soon. Before 7,000. You got it, Cray. You got it. Good luck. Sometimes when shiny to go XP grind where you can. I think that's the move. For me, I just don't want to overlevel too much for the sake of the video. Like I don't want to be too overleveled. But if I were, like, doing this more casually, I'd probably be beating all these guys up, to be honest. Abra with coins? Yeah, but Game Corner, I want to go Dratini. Also, last time I tried hunting Abra in Game Corner, it went very overwrought, so I don't want to do that again. That was like 3 years ago, though. It was funny when someone said you were doing it wrong, then 5 minutes later you got the Charmander. Yeah, I think that, like, when I read that, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, but I'm just gonna, like, leave the message because I feel like they... I'm just gonna leave that for now. I normally respond if someone seems genuinely confused, but they seem very confident, and I was like, okay. Maybe... Like, I'm pretty sure the message was in caps, and they were, like, upset, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll leave that one alone. And then it shined, and I was like, okay, there we go. That's how I remember it. There are quite a few messages like that. If they're in caps, it's like a 50-50, I'll respond. If it's like a, you have to do this vibe. If someone frames it in the state of a question, then I'm more comfortable with answering, even if it's like repeated. But if someone's like, "Oh, this doesn't work at all. You're doing it wrong," then I'm like, okay, maybe answer. What do I use for tracking encounters? Numpad. Like I literally just backspace and then type a number in. But yeah, the internet's funny in that sense. Like, again, in the end, different people, different types of chatters. And the big thing is, I think the trolls want a reaction, so I'll definitely not respond to trolls. If people seem genuinely confused, I will respond. Have to chat out of your basement? No. Like, what basement? I don't have one. Favorite animated show? Adventure Time for sure. You have a click counter? Yeah, click counter would be better. I could just like add it and then click on it, but I want my custom text, which is why I should get a script, but I have not done that yet. Trapped in the basement? I'll have a basement. Where's I think we'll stop at 2,150 encounters for today, chat. Death counter and soundboard if you want to just make a counter a hotkey. I feel like my friend runs that. I might ask him about that. Starter for winds and waves? Pombot. I like dog. What are you hunting? Rattata mostly. If we get Pidgey, it's fine. But I do want Rattata so that we have a higher chance for Mankey in Route 22 via duplicate claws on the Nuzlocke. And if anyone's not sure what the duplicate clause is, there's a list of rules on YouTube, and exclamation point rules on Twitch should show you all of them as well. Remember I changed my TID once for Charmander to end up changing it again? No, I just stuck with it. Like, I think it's always a 18192. I don't think the TID really does anything unless you're going for RNG manip. It could be a nice mental reset though. True shiny hunters just Smeagol looking for her bushes. I feel like this is a Lord of the Rings reference, but I have not watched it. Oh, like, well, I watched it once, but I don't remember it, and I didn't get it back then. Yeah, Pokeballs? Yeah, I have 15. Thank you for asking. I know that some people may be like running around and don't have the balls quite yet. I have 15. I think I'm okay for now. Also got 2 potions to help with the Nuzlocke. Use your TI-84 calculator. Still got from way back in school to count your shiny resets. I like that. Your TID was 04343, which you thought was lucky, but so far not so much. I feel like mine was... What was mine? Like 03936? What is mine right now? Oh, I might be mixing it up with this. I feel like mine was like 1 something 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 something. I want to roll for 42069 because I thought it'd be funny. Have not been able to do that. Oh! I should do that for Squirtle! I'm really convinced on the starter hunts. I really want to do them. But it wouldn't move the Nuzlocke forward. I just want to do them. I think my brain's just on the starters. For 469, go for the green boy. True. I do want to get both. But yeah, Volsword would fit that. Very much so. Is this game compatible with Pokemon Home? It will be. It's not quite yet, but they're adding the integration. What does Nuzlocke mean? The rules are in the description if you want to see. It should clear things up. Come back to the lab like everyone else. We miss you. I feel like I'm like slowly going for the living decks. In Fire and Leaf Green. With me going for the starters. Shiny Bulby has red eyes. Coincidence? I think not. Not the Raticate! No! Bring them back to life. Went a little too ham on Raticate. Inspired you to Shiny Charmander as well. Hey, let's go! Wanna get Shiny Charmander? The encounter should be in the description, and there should be a clip there as well. On YouTube's end, that is. But I got Charmander 2 days ago, too, to actually answer your question. I just processed the question. Sorry, I think today's a brain fart day. Tomorrow, there's likely no stream. If there is, it'd be super short. Pokemon Pokopia is so addicting. I've also gotta continue that. I really do. You should make a way to catch the other two Spheres to play through. That'd be nice. I'm not gonna use them in Nuzlocke, but I do just want to look for them. For vibes. Bulb for ID 429, then his name's gotta be Bud or MJ. Like, that's my favorite name. Hear me out? Cheetosaur! No. Imagine. Is there another word for that good stuff? Attempted to play Fire Red and play alongside your hunts on Leaf Green. Oh, like on a second Switch? Or are you trying to, like at the same time, right? Because I think you can run both on the same file if you run one of the consoles, like download the game on the console, then set it to airplane mode is what they said. Canosaur. Ganjasaur. Oh my gosh. Luigi too. Hello. Back at it again. Yeah! Does the Nuzlocke rule allow items in battle? Yes. All the rules should be with exclamation point rules on Twitch. If you want to see all of them. I may clarify some. Or add, like, the fact that I'll give away the shiny if they faint. Still only grand for Shiny Charmander. Send help. Don't worry, I'm on my way back. I really want to go back for Squirtle and Bulbasaur. Didn't think this was live for a sec. Had to double check. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. No, this isn't live. My bad. Okay, we'll stop at 2,150. Today's a shorter stream today. I said today twice. Today is a shorter stream. You crazy? Thank you. But I'll probably alternate like between Squirtle and the Nuzlocke. Busy day? Yeah, tomorrow's also a maybe on a stream. But definitely Thursday. Wednesday's also maybe. Chris, hello! How long did it take for me to get Charmander? Exclamation point shiny should give you the encounter number. I think there's also a clip if you're curious of the reaction, but time-wise it took like 55 hours. Almost. But yeah, exclamation point shiny on Twitch, and then on YouTube, the encounter should be in the description. Actually, YouTube also has that. Yeah, there are 2 @ symbols. Okay, I should remove that. Nice, Brad. I forgot I added that. Did I just have 4? Multitasking's hard. I did just add this. Snoop. Snoop sword. We'll see with names. We will see. Ganja Blast? No. Okay. I was thinking of Baja for a bit. What level do you need to get your Mankey to make it shiny? That's a great question. They gotta, they gotta put a guide out on that. I don't think anyone's figured it out yet. We still on? Yeah, we'll be live until... It's a short stream today. Almost been a 3-hour stream, but yeah, live until 2,150 encounters. You lucky if you get shiny pitch, you should just call it Rattata. I mean, at this point, since I want Rattata, that would be the the way to go. You raise a good point. Just got shiny Nidoran male after 15,000. Nice tech, nice, nice, nice. Congrats. Clappies, clappies. Sometimes I clap and then I should clap more. I want to clap for everyone, but sometimes I just forget. Yeah. Playing Pokopia for like 12 hours now, you're hooked. Let's go. It does seem nice and cozy. 3 hours was very chill. I think the first day I just got my glasses though, and then I was like getting a headache. It was like day 2 of my glasses. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees. Have y'all watched the Bee movie, but every time they say bee, it speeds up? That's how I watched a recap of that movie. Can someone make an edit of this playthrough? Like this whole Nuzlocke? But every time I say shiny, it speeds up. You saw it in theaters? Oh my gosh. Theaters for the B movie? Such a flex. Do you think they'll run it back? Do I have Pokeballs? I have 15. You failed Jigglypuff first, then Mankey. But now you got Nidoran, right? Have I gotten any more shinies? Not yet. We're still quite under odds. Hoping it's not too crazy. Still an Oaks lab. You'll get it. So Charmander hunt, don't worry, I'm coming back to the lab. We're gonna do Squirtle. Probably on Thursday. I want to continue this run, but I really want to keep hunting the starters too. Like, it's like an itch. Alright, last encounter of the day. Short stream today. Let's see if we get it. No Rattata. Gee Willikers. But it's all good. We'll run this again. Potentially tomorrow, no guarantee. Short stream today. Or maybe tomorrow can be Squirtle. Or Bulbasaur. Actually, Bulbasaur, we're gonna do Bulbasaur. We're definitely gonna do Bulbasaur. But, yes. Thank you for hanging out, chat. Take care. Have a good day. And yeah. Bye. I will see you guys next time. The lives. Oh, I still haven't put the schedule up on Discord. I mean, the next 2 days are a bit iffy. Thank you for the bit, Stasis. Thank you. 500.
_living cheers, X500.
Thank you. Alright. Bye, chat. Take care. I will see you another time. Bye.